What's up, Wagwan Hidden Gym? Okay, today I'm gonna show you some parts in Hoenn that I do my EV training. When I don't feel like going to other region, I'll just do all my EV training in the region that I'm at. So this is are the spots that I use when I'm in Hoenn, and I'll be using this sacrificial magmar with 0 EVs to put 10 EV on each of them to show you those spots. Okay, so I'll be doing 2 HP EV spots because I choose any one of the two when I'm doing it. The first one is Hariyama over by Victory Road. You could go by the top or come down by the bottom here if you like. Once you get inside the cave, you can just go on your Sweet Scent Pokemon and use Sweet Scent. You'll encounter 5 Hariyama 100% of the time, and that will give you 10 EV each time, 10 EV on HP each time you defeat 5 of these Hariyamas. However, though, these Hariyamas do come with the tech, so if you don't have that extra time to spend, I think the other EV spot for HP, which I'll be showing you after this one, will be more faster. However, the only reason I use this one is because the Pokemon Center is closer. It's closer to the spot. The next encounter spot for HP EV will be over here in 4-3 City. So when I'm feeling like I want to be closer to the Pokemon Center, I'll use the one over by the Victory Road. And if I feel like I don't want to go through those detect each fight, I'll just come down here, come down to 4-3, run over to this pond right here and use Sweet Scent from my Sweet Scent Pokemon, and that will give me 100% Marill encounter. And Marill, wait, is it 100% or does Surskip spawn here as well? However, the Marill will give you 10 EV each time you defeat the 5 of them. So Chido, we're just gonna use Spark right there, discharge, and get them out. So here I'm supposed to be having 20 EVs on my Magmar's HP. There are 10 from the Hariyamas and 10 from the Marill. So for attack, you just gotta come right up here in this bush. So remember, it's in 4-3 on Route 120. You can just use Sweet Scent from your Sweet Scent Pokemon, and 100% of the time you'll encounter Mightyenies. However, though, these Mightyenies, you got to wait through the text saying intimidation, your attack fell. Don't have an alternative for the Mightyenies to avoid that. However, they're right here in 4-3 on Route 120. And by defeating those 5 Mightyenies, you will also be getting 10 EV, but for attack. So looking at Sacrificial Magmar, he got 10 EVs for attack, and he got 20 from the HP from the Marill and the Hariyama. So now we'll be taking a look at defense. Defense is the furthest one away from Pokemon Center and more difficult to get to because you'll have to go through the ferry that will carry you down the magma hideout, and there is where you will find the cave that 100% of the time you'll just Sweet Scent and encounter Torkoals. And Torkoal, by defeating 5 of them, you will get 10 defense EV points. So Chidir is just gonna use this charge right here. So I'm saying these Torkoals are the furthest from a Pokemon Center, so I suggest using Lepo Berries or just EV trading for defense is another region. There you see the 10 EVs on the defense. So now we'll be checking out special attack. And in special attack, you'll have to fly over to 4-3. When you get to 4-3, you'll run right over to here, in this patch of bush here. Sweet Scent from your Sweet Scent Pokemon, and you'll encounter 100% of the time glooms. And by defeating these 5 glooms, that will give you 10 EV on your special attack. So again, Chidori will use Discharge, taking out those 5 glooms. And here, I forgot that I gotta check on the Magmar. Almost fly to the special defense area. So there you'll see the 10 EVs on special attack by defeating those 5 glooms. Now we'll go check out special defense, and to get special defense is the same area that I also do level up. And then drop an experience here in a Pokemon and just bash Pokemon for experience. So I get them over here in Battle Frontier. If you come here and use Sweet Scent in the water, as everyone's doing here, you will 100% of the time encounter Tentacool. And Tentacool is what I train on for special defense. And you'll get 10 special defense for defeating these 5 Tentacools. 10 EVs on your special defense for defeating these 5 Tentacools. After EV for Tentacools, we'll go for speed. And to get speed, you'll come over here to Lily Cove. After flying over to Lily Cove, you'll run right over here to the patch of bush here. And by using Sweet Scent from your Sweet Scent Pokemon, you will be able to encounter 100% of the time Linoons. So Linoon is for the speed EV. And by defeating the 5 of them, you'll be getting 10. And there you have it. All the spots that I choose to EV train when I'm in the Hoenn region. If I'm in the Kanto region, I'll use the Kanto spots. I don't like to be switching region just for the special training. So I like it when I can do all of that in one region. So it saves me time. Even though by doing the defense training, I wouldn't do it here in the Hoenn region. I would more likely do defense training in the Kanto region or the Unova region. Anyway, remember to drop a like on this video, subscribe, drop a comment to tell me anything that I missed out, or if you know a better spot to use.